Welcome to Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here at our kind sponsors, Broovy Cinema Pub, to review more movies. I'm Jeff Weiss with MSN Entertainment.
And I'm Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine. You can find Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6 on their on-demand system. Utah On Demand, Salt Lake Alternative, we're in there. Tons of reviews for your viewing pleasures.
Or displeasure. On today's show, we'll be reviewing Clint Eastwood's biopic would-be Oscar winner, J. Edgar, as well as Adam Sandler's cross-dressing comedy Jack and Jill. But we start today's show with Immortals, director Tarsem Singh's take on Greek mythology and legends, and it's visual, and they're threatening to release the Titans, and the Greek pantheon's not pleased, including Zeus. So he recruits our new Superman, Henry Cavill, to stop Mickey Rourke in his cockroach helmet.
He does have a cockroach helmet.
Long before man roamed these lands, there was a war in heaven. The victors declared themselves gods, while the vanquished were renamed Titans, and forever imprisoned within the bowels of Mount Tartarus. King Hyperion and his legions seek to unleash the Titans and wage war upon this world.
I will end the reign of the gods.
You know, here's my problem with this, and it kind of brings part of the movie and into reality.
Right?
Mickey Rourke was known as saying that this movie was terrible
Yes,
before it
in
ever came
advance,
out.
in advance.
So here's the problem, Mr. Rourke. You didn't help out. You didn't help out at all because your performance was as bland as it gets.
Yeah.
And here's my other problem with this film, is that for some stupid reason, I don't, maybe it was the director or producer, whoever decided this, wanted to mask their actors and then have some sweet, sweet dialogue.
Better. Yes.
Problem is,
Yeah.
there's no subtitles, so all we get is this.
Why do you cover your face?
All are equal in Hyperion's midst. I myself am only a vessel for his demands, nothing more.
And he asked me by name.
Oh, indeed he does.
And how does he know it?
Theseus, there's little the king does not know.
Do you know what it reminded me of, Jimmy? It sounded like the adult characters in a Peanuts cartoon.
Yeah.
I had multiple problems with it, in that Tarsem Singh clearly wants to rip off Zack Snyder in terms of staging action, but he wants to maintain his music video direction style, and he wants to put the Greek gods in ridiculous headgear that made me giggle.
Well,
And I did a lot.
every time, yeah, I mean, the costumes are borderline absurd. And
Borderline?
some of them are quite absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Princess
never seen...
Leia ears.
You look at the film and they're
Fake
basically ripping off 300. And then, but every preview says from the producers of 300, or as like my friend likes to call it, 1800 abs. But,
Right.
but there's nothing original about this film. Now, as much as I'm gonna bash it, I will say,
Then when the action happens,
Exactly.
it's gory. And if you're going for gore,
it's brutal.
Yeah.
And that's where I enjoyed it.
heads get smashed off, cut off, bashed in.
A little too CGI for my taste, but definitely action-packed, violent as all hell. But when I say this happens, I mean, this is like, just under 2-hour film. And
There's about 20 minutes of it?
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes at the most. I mean, this is not, it's talkie, or I say, tick,
Yeah.
fight, tick.
And you bring up the bad dialogue, but let's be honest. And Tarsem Singh is not the strongest actor's director, but there are terrible performances. And it's not just Mickey Rourke.
No.
It's not just Stephen Dorff, who really, what did we ever see in Stephen Dorff? He is awful. It's not just Frida Pinto, who looks good, but
Oh, she's gorgeous. I don't care how she can act. I don't
she's
care.
gorgeous, but she's terrible. But this makes me a little scared about the next Superman because Henry Cavill is so bad
But
in
you
this
say
film.
I
He's
disagree.
so bad.
I disagree
in this
because
film.
the reason he's bad to me is that he's very bland. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of like a statue. You know what I mean? For Superman, you just need to punch something and stand there like a statue.
Yeah, but he also has to project truth, justice, and the American way, and I'm not sure he can even do that.
Yeah, maybe not. But
But it doesn't help that
I'm
he's
not as
directed-
worried as you on
but,
that one.
But he's not going to be directed by Tarsem Singh. He's going to be directed by Zack Snyder, who also can't.
Who
direct
made the better
directors.
version of this film?
Yes, but he had a bit. Yeah, I'll acknowledge that. Jimmy, I'm not going to lie. I was bored except
Yeah.
for the parts where I was laughing. It's just not good. There's 1 star.
I'm gonna go above you. I remember really enjoying the fight scenes. That's the only reason to go see this film.
Right.
Like they'll fight for a second. Watch that. And then you got like 30 minutes to go do whatever. If you need to do your taxes or something, just do it. And then come back for like another 5 minutes of fighting. And then go away for an hour.
I forgot I have another objection. 3D.
Oh, 3D sucks.
Yeah,
All right.
very unnecessary.
I think I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna say 1.5. 1.5. I was gonna go 2, but
Okay.
I was bored. I think I was. All right, when we get back from this commercial break, we're gonna talk about Clint Eastwood's new film, J. Edgar.